It's so rare nowadays. Oh my gosh, I used to get pulled out of bed so much to channel, and it's so rare these days. And for some reason, I was called to channel a message, and it's just this like bright and bold realization that the person who is meant to love you, like the person and people who are meant to stay in your life, will love you no matter what you do. Like, there's nothing that you can do to stop someone from loving you. And you want to know how I know that? Because there's so many channeled messages that have come through. I feel like we're all constantly trying so hard to be, it's like this perfect idea of what somebody else needs us to be. And the channel messages that I've been consistently getting, like this is for an entire year that I've been getting these channel messages that are basically saying like somebody is going to enter your life and love you the way that you have always loved others. And you have loved people until there was nothing left of you. Like absolutely nothing left of you. Like you've loved people even beyond that. It's like you're somebody who's never stopped loving those people even when there was nothing left of you. And so when I tell you there's literally nothing you can do, there's nothing you can do to stop the person who's meant to love you for your entire lifetime. Like, and that exists. Okay, it's like I don't think that there will ever come a day that I don't stop believing, or that I stop believing in, yeah, I said that right, that I stop believing in true love, like in the kind of love that lasts a lifetime. And I really believe that we all search for that, like in every love connection that we have. And naturally we have our guards up and this and that. But it's like, you're gonna have that one. You're gonna have that one that just stays with you. I love, let love transform. There's nothing that you could do to stop this person from loving you. Now, what your relationship looks like and what that love looks like, oh my God, I just feel like you need to stop doubting, like, doubting your value, your worth, like who you are as a person. The spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. The call is heard from the heavens to bid the wings of souls to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls, the dry land receives the water of life. The stone becomes a ruby and the body becomes all soul. Let yourself just fall away. Or not, let everything that you're experiencing right now fall away. Like, let it all just disappear. I love when I channel messages like this because it's one of those things where if you were to look at this from a very logical perspective, like everything that I'm saying, I don't think anything would make sense. But for those of us who are tuned in energetically, you feel exactly what I'm trying to say right now, and you will receive a certain level of peace through everything that I've just said. And I think that's the coolest thing about spirituality. That's the coolest thing about energy reading. It's like it's all energy, it's all intention. And your love is so pure of intention. Oh my God, like it's not meant for everybody. The type of love that you carry, the type of love that you are, it's not meant for anybody. It's not meant for just anybody. What I'm being drawn back to is this realization that I gained clarity on about, I think, I want to say 6 months ago. And it was that when you become a certain level of enlightened, when you know yourself to a certain extent, when you really connect to that divinity within, it's like only God makes sense to you as a partner. like as a life partner. Like only somebody who really knows and embodies God energy, goddess energy, is able to, it's like, give you that connection that you've been in search for your whole life. Because once you connect to that, it's like nothing compares to that. Nothing compares to that connection once you connect to that source energy within. And I think that that's a root cause for a lot of love connections that don't work, or just like, you know, it's because you're on this journey, this never-ending journey of continuously connecting to that energy within yourself. And you can't do that for someone else. You can do it for you. You can save you all day, every day, but you cannot do that for somebody else. That has to be somebody else's choice. Because free will exists where there is true and pure love. So stop being so hard on yourself. Stop trying to understand every little thing in my God. Just let God handle it. Like, let God in. Like, connect to that source energy again. Connect to your divine truth. And let everything else just fall away. There's nothing that you can do to stop and stand in the way of a love that is truly meant for you. There's one thing you can do. Forget who you are. Which is impossible once you remember who you are, because you will always find your way back to that truth. Don't let the world convince you of what love should be and what love should look like. Only you know what that is for you. And you are so worthy of fully receiving that. So let it flow. Let it transform you. Let it be everything you need it to be. And my God, just let God handle it. Like, and by God I mean the universe. Like, just let it love you. I'm really glad I got out of bed for that message.